Sup bitches, Nacho's back. It's week 1 of NEPLS. NEPLS is the league that I commission. It's my very own league. If you haven't seen my draft recap video, that's linked below, so check that out if you want to. If not, that's cool, no problem. So yeah, here we are. I hope you like the wonderful thumbnail I have. The logos were commissioned by, or I commissioned them from my good friend Blue, who, dang if he doesn't do a great job. Like, seriously, go back and look at that thumbnail. Look at that bikini. It's so dank. Like, if you want some logos done, hit him up, because he does fantastic work. Yeah, so week 1, we're here. We're going to fight none other than the pecking order himself, Mr. AJ. And he always seems to draft a really good team, and this is no exception. That is, in fact, Mega Latios, so it's, pretty scary. Some would say that, regular Latios is a little better because you can scarf it and do different things like that, but Mega Latios is still very scary. And of course, Magirna is always a threat. He also has things like Bisharp and Heracross and Smeargle and Diancie and Arcanine, so he could have brought any of those, but this is the team he brought, and he really only needed Jolteon, because Jolteon, it just still blows my entire team on its own. Like, it's too good. But yeah, so up to this point I haven't really gone over my team, because a lot of the battles I have shown to this point are really old, and I don't have the teams anymore, so I couldn't tell you what they were. I don't remember. But I do remember for this one, because it just happened the other day. So I have Dragon Dance Zygarde, with Outrage and Extreme Speed, plus 1,000 arrows. And then I have Tailglow Manaphy. Oh yeah, Zygarde is Yachi Berry, so it can take HP Ice, or basically an Icy Wind or something like that. And then I got Manaphy, 3 attacks, Tailglow, Crobat that outspeeds Mega Latios with Taunt, and Mega Alakazam with Sub, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Psyshock. I have Bulky Heatran with Magma Storm and Dark Pulse, and yeah, don't remember what else. And then Mimikyu, which is red card Mimikyu, so that if Mega Latios or Magirna try to set up, I can force it out, get free Swords Dances off, stuff like that. So yeah, let's start it off. I lead Crobat, and he of course leads the one thing that can just destroy everything. So I go right into Spidef Heatran here, and he crits me and paralyzes me turn 1. So that's just fantastic, as well as being the worst case scenario Quick Feet set, because my only hope was trying to outspeed this thing, and now I just can't. There's nothing that outspeeds it. Like, I think +2 Zygarde, but he's never going to let it get +2. So anyway, let's just continue on. Here he Volt switches out, and I'm going to Magma Storm whatever comes in, which is Keldeo, which is very predictable. And the only thing that can take anything from Keldeo really is Manaphy, so I go straight to Manaphy. And I know he's going to switch out, probably into Jolteon or Delmise, so I go for a Tailglow here, because with a Tailglow up I can almost knock out anything. But I get spooked because I don't know if he's AV, and I'm like I didn't calc, so I didn't know if he could live the Ice Beam. So I go to Crobat, and he crits me again on a dual resisted move. So I just U-turn out and go back into Heatran, and kind of basically sack it at this point, because it's pretty useless. So bye-bye Heatran. So he's got the advantage here. I go back to Crobat, and I'm just going to Brave Bird on something that comes in, and of course it's Gliscor, and of course it takes it really easily. So I taunt it so that he doesn't get rocks up. Yep, there we go. So no rocks yet. I don't think I get rocks up the whole team, or the whole game, so that's nice. Then I U-turn out on it, go back to Manaphy, but he's going to U-turn out on me as well, I think. Yeah, and he goes right back into Delmise, and I think he doesn't think I'll stay in again, so I kind of call that, go for the Tailglow, and I just go for it this time, because I think there was no way he was living from like 80% or whatever he was at. So I do knock it out. I should have done that a lot earlier, because then I would have had a lot more health to take this Thunderbolt, and I could have been in a really good position, but alas, I didn't. So here we are. I go Mimikyu because I know he's going to Volt Switch, and I can disrupt his momentum here, and goes to Latios. And although I am scared of a Shadow Ball, I Swords Dance anyway. And he goes for the Earthquake, which is what I was fearing for Heatran. Heatran was Shucka, by the way, to kind of prevent him from just destroying it. So Shadow Claw takes that out. That's really nice. Jolteon comes in. I Shadow Sneak just to get some chip off on this thing to make it revengeable for something. And he'll take me out with Thunderbolt. So I come in with Zygarde here, and I know I can take the HP Ice. And I could have Dragon Danced, but at this point it was kind of like Keldeo beats me anyway, if it's Scarf. So I just go for the 1,000 Arrows here. And honestly, I probably should have gone for Dragon Dance anyway, but either way, Keldeo comes in. I hope that he was going for, you know, a Sacred Sword or something, but he has Icy Wind. So yeah, Crobat loses to this now, which is really unfortunate because this is close to the only thing that could beat it other than Alakazam, but I couldn't switch Alakazam in on it. So yeah, Zam's in. I go for the Substitute, hoping that he would go for like a Toxic or something, even though I did trace the Poison Heal, so, or, well, after I Mega Evolved. Anyway, yeah, Psyshock doesn't do nearly anything. He breaks my sub, U-turning out, and goes right into Magearna. And I probably should have packed, you know, HP Fire for this because it wouldn't miss. But I hit one Focus Blast. He goes for Shift Gear, and I go to try and take him out, but miss. So he's able to Dazzling Gleam and really do a big number to me. And even though I hit this one, doesn't kill him, Dazzling Gleams, and he gets the boost. But that's okay because, well, it's not really okay. I'm able to revenge it here with Zygarde, with Extreme Speed, but yeah, I'm just Keldeo fodder at this point. So yeah, GG to AJ. He played really well. He has a really good team. Definitely one that that beats mine, you know, like probably 6 or 7 times out of 10. So yeah, GG to him. He played really well. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Hopefully this team will be a lot of fun to use. I mean, it still is fun to use. You know, losing's never fun, but that's alright. I'm used to clawing out of holes. I think I've only ever won one first week of any league ever, and that was PBJ. Rest in peace, PBJ. Best league ever. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. See ya.